Welcome, I'm the DeadwoodJedi. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. We are on the free-to-play on the road to Ultra Nightmare. I've got my coffee mug. We got the Hobbit going today. I only have a limited selection of coffee mugs. I might have to look into expanding that now. And it is day 9 on the daily login, which is great. We got a trashy ring today. We also have new player rewards starting to come in. We got this retaliation set, which is really not a very good set, but you know, I'll use anything right now. And you know, looking forward to getting Jizzo later on. He's a good champion. He's solid champion, right? Nothing bad about that. So that's incoming. I guess looking ahead, you know, I'm kind of excited to get. I'm not big on the books, but like this, you know, this set right here of regen, even though it's 4-star, I'm okay with it. Speed set there on day 17. Shield set. Is that 3-star? Why would you get a 3-star piece? Why would they give you anything 3-star at day 23? That's horrible. 4-star more? Ugh. That seems to be looked at. Guess I'll be typing a worded email to Plarium. Anyway, we got some stuff coming up, right? More importantly, this energy is really what I'm looking forward to keep grinding. You know, big thing, obviously, you know, yesterday I was able to get Rhonda up to 6-star, and that's huge. It's huge. She's really, really good. But today's focus has been, it's been the day of potions. That's what today is. It's potion day. And the reason why it's potion day is, if you can tell, I have a lot of magic champions. Rhonda, Elhain, ELVA, Venomage, Frostbringer, Ugo. They're all magic affinity. They're all blue affinity champions, and they all have bonuses when you get them to 3-star ascended, right? I got this for Ugo, which admittedly I don't really care about, but you know, wouldn't be bad to have. I've got this for Frostbringer, right? And again, I don't particularly care about that, but wouldn't be bad to have at all. Venomage, I did unlock his passive, which is so massive. Enemies under heal reduction inflict 15% less damage. That's going to be huge for my team surviving. I don't have any ally protection. I don't have any increased defense champs. My decreased attack is inconsistent right now. It's going to be huge, huge. I also have Rhonda's here, right? And this is going to be really massive for me. Getting a big shield at the start of every round. Chance for ally attacking. Like, those are really big things to be able to get on her. But of course, the biggest one is ELVA. Because ELVA has been outstanding for me, and I'll show you a run on the Magic Keep I'm using with her, because it really highlights how amazing she is. Even without books, even without being ascended, she's amazing. But this passive ability, she heals each ally by 10% of the max HP at the start of their turn, is so huge, and it doesn't activate until I get her fully or 3-star ascended. Also, that perfect veil buff on one turn on an ally with the lowest HP, that's a really, really powerful ability to keep champions that are low alive, so they're not getting targeted. So she's like, that passive is really, really nice. And I can't wait to unlock it. So I'm almost there. We got 2 stars on the Ascension. We're 1 away, right? I'm literally 1 big blue pot away from getting that 3rd Ascension. And I'm really excited about that. But the reason why it's the day of Ascension is, you know, I went through my first week where they're all open, and I obviously didn't have time to do all the farming. And so now I got 7.5 more hours. 7.5 more hours to be able to grind this. And after that, we're dusted, right? So I got to finish it. Now, I really wanted to kind of keep pushing it, but stage 11's good. The energy is at 10. Obviously, higher stages cost more energy, but then the drop rates are better. So I wouldn't mind pushing up, but stage 12 is really hard. I don't have anybody on my account that can remove buffs. I do have an Ugo that can block buffs, but he's not strong enough, and I don't have the gear to make him strong enough right now, or the silver to waste making that okay gear strong enough. So I haven't really worried about trying to, you know, I have him in here, but I'm not worried about it. He just can't see. I'm just having a hard time keeping him alive is the big thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to worry about that part of it. We're just going to go basically Rhonda and ELVA 2-timing it. And if Rhonda dies, then it's just ELVA. But it's a pretty sweet run, right? And this is 100% the power of ELVA. I basically got 3 food, right? Armiger, Ugo, Defiled Sinner. They're all champions I plan on at least short-term keeping, right? Ugo's a long-term keep. Armiger's a long-term keep. Defiled Sinner, we're going to see how he does in Spiders before I decide whether to keep him or not. But I turned off ELVA's Revive. They're all 4 stars, less than 40 levels, so they're not going to really survive here. And I'm not too concerned about that, right? They're going to die. I turned off ELVA's Revive because I don't really need it, and it actually makes the run less consistent because it's another turn where she's not attacking and not placing that continuous heal that she does on her A1, which is absolutely massive. This is how I'm able to like solo stupid content because she is so good. By the way, if you guys like ELVA, you want to see a little bit more, I did do a video on her talking about how good she is and how I thought she might be even better than Duchess. I don't know that she's better than Duchess, but dang, she is really good. Because look at those continuous heals she has on herself. She's going to keep herself alive. I don't need Ugo and Defiled Sinner to survive, right? They go down. Now it's just her and Rhonda. And look at this. Look at this. Rhonda's a little low on health. She heals her up. Oh, she's got let's A1, get that heal going. There goes Rhonda. Now Rhonda has the most HP. She's got to heal herself. It's an amazing combination. And Rhonda's A2 actually hits, it ignores the shield, right? So I don't have to worry about the shield as much. This is not a fast run, but it gets the job done. It gets us through it, and I'm able to, I don't know, waste all my energy for the day trying to ascend ELVA. And that's really why I'm so focused on this right now, is because I need to get her ascended, and it's going to unlock the ability of all my other champions, right? Whether we're talking about trying to do Dragon, Spider, Clan Boss, having that healing every turn for all my champions is going to be a massive boost, right? We still get that continuous heal she's putting out there. Of course, we're getting potions all day long. We still get that continuous heal she's putting out there, right? So I'm never losing that. That part is not going away. The difference is that now, even when we don't land that on our main champions or our most hurt champions, everybody else is going to be able to heal up at least a little bit, right? I have some champions in lifesteal, right? I've got Rhonda and Elhain in lifesteal, so they're able to kind of heal themselves. But it's the rest of the team, it's herself, that often she's the one that ends up dying because she's continuous healing the other weaker champions around her. And so her health might not be the lowest, but it's also not high enough to survive the next hit. And that's always a problem. So getting that little bit of heal every turn is just going to be such a massive, massive boon. And that perfect veil. It not only is it really good for helping to avoid another direct hit for someone that's already weak, but then it's also going to give you some damage mitigation, which again is massive. So I'm pretty excited. I really want to get that last pot, and I committed myself today. I was like, I'm going to use all my energy on this, all of my energy. And there were a few missions I had to go through first, right? I had to finish the Arcane Keep mission and get 10 of the greater pots, and I was able to do that. I'd spent the previous day focusing solely on that, so I got myself to a good spot there. I had to do some dragon runs and get some 5-star pieces out of that, and I was able to do that, and I definitely spent some energy doing that, which is unfortunate. But all I need now is one more of those superior pots, just one more, and I'll be able to get her ascended, and it's going to be absolutely game-changing for the account. It's going to completely transform what my clan boss team is going to be able to do, what my dungeon teams are going to be able to do, and I'm like just super excited about it. But you can see how crazy effective she is. Just running solo like this is wild. In fact, a lot of this I was literally running solo. Oh my god, I'm never going to. Do I have enough gems? I have enough gems. We're going. Like, this is the day, because if I don't get this open now, it's what, another 3 days to be able to do that, another week to be able to do that, and I can't wait, guys. I gotta get her ascended. There's nothing else that is going to be nearly as important as getting her ascended to those 3 stars, right? Like, that is 100% the most important thing I can do for her. And the most important thing I can do for my account right now. It's just going to unlock everything she can do, and it'll make the rest of the content easier. So now if I want to push for the competition in different dungeon levels or something, it's going to be way easier to do that, right? My clan boss team should be able to survive considerably longer now. Maybe not like twice as long or anything crazy like that, but you know, the turns where we were dying, we're gonna still have a little bit of health left and be able to recover it a little bit easier. So my guess is we'll be able to last, you know, another 3 or 4 turns and definitely up my damage numbers, right? Yesterday in Clan Boss, I was doing about 1 million per key, a little bit more by the end, depending on the RNG and the bad affinity boss and all that. So I would say, you know, about 1 million a key is what I was doing. I would say with ELVA, I'm hopeful I'm going to get up to that like 1.5, 1.6, 1.8 mark so that I can 3-key normal. And that'd be great. That'd be a great result for me right now. I know a lot of people in my clan are pushing up to hard, and that's fine. I don't quite have the champions there for that yet. I don't quite have them leveled up for that yet. And more importantly, I don't have any War Master or Giant Slayer masteries on them in my champions right now. Right? 2 champions with masteries aren't 6-star, like, you know, mistakes. And so, you know, until I get that, I'm not really going to be able to push hard, I don't think, effectively. And I'm not concerned about that. Ugh, we're never going to get these bots. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one that comes out. And of course, if you enjoyed today's music, we have that link down below in the pinned comment and description of this video, and you can use code DeadwoodJedi, save yourself 15%. And of course, if you want some account work, you don't like doing the work yourself, I'm more than happy to do it for you. My team is at the beck and call. Just visit my website, DeadwoodJedi.com. I'm not concerned about that. It would be nice, but, you know, I'm not... It doesn't really bother me if that's not the case. So, you know, I think right now, you know, just making sure that I can get her ascended. And then obviously I'm going to have to wait. I won't have enough energy to get Rhonda ascended too, right? So that's fine. Once I get her ascended, I'm no longer concerned about it. And then I can spend the rest of my time getting her up to 6 stars. And that's really my goal after that, right? And so if I get her up to 6 stars, I get her ascended, that's going to be huge and open up a lot of stuff. And then my next part will be getting Deacon up to 6 stars so I can use his masteries. And at that point, I'll be doing hard without any issue. And then it's going to be mastering Rhonda probably after that. And then, you know, then continuing the cycle, getting more 6-star champions. You know, getting Venom Mage up to 5-star, getting, I think, Frostbringer I'm probably going to be using a lot early on because she also brings heal reduction, and with Venom Mage's passive, that could actually be pretty massive for me. So I'm probably going to be doing that early on. And that's kind of the plan right now, which I feel pretty good about. I feel pretty good about this plan. I feel like, you know, it's got a lot of potential to it. And I feel like we're going to be in a pretty good spot going forward, you know? So it's just about making it work right now. Now it's about making it work, kind of continuing the grind. But this right now, my grind is the potions, and it's such a weird thing. Like, who would think potion grind is like the thing I need to do? But really, it really is. You know, I was looking at it, I was like, kind of like, oh my god, why am I'm grinding potions this early? But because of what it unlocks, like I don't see any real. I feel in my heart of hearts that this is the most important thing I could do for my account right now. So that's what we're doing. It's tedious. And this is the early game part, right? A lot of it is kind of tedious. But you know, I'm doing something now. I'm at the point where I wasn't before, that I feel really good about, where it's like I am focused on something, right? I have singular goals now, and I want to really focus on those, right? So I knew I was going to do the Magic Keep today, and I knew I wanted to unlock the missions to get to this point today. So I did that. You know, I focused on those missions. I'm focused on this keep. I'm using with few gems I have, and I feel like it's a worthy investment because once I get that Ascension up, I won't have to really worry about it to this extent again. You know, I still have a horrible need for gear. I haven't done my faction wars yet today. I haven't even opened my clan boss chest today, so that's probably something we'll do if I can get ELVA's mastery unlocked. If I can get that or her Ascension unlocked, we'll jump into clan boss and we'll see like what the difference is, because I feel like there's some darn good potential to this team. So I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna grind for a little bit, and when I'm out of energy, when I'm all out of energy, hopefully I'll have ELVA ascended. And even if I don't, we'll do a clan boss run, and that way you guys can see, you know, what the heal reduction passive ability from Venom Mage is like, and I think that's going to be pretty significant. So yeah, we'll come back in a minute. Okay guys, this is why you never stop recording. You never stop recording. Literally the run I stopped on, I was like, I'll come back. We got 2 more pots. We got 2 more of the superior pots. So I can ascend ELVA to 3-star. It's going to be massive. It's going to be truly massive. However, I had the auto clicker on. That's RSL helpers running right now and automatically clicked onto the next thing. Yeah. So we're doing this extra run here. But I want to take this time, now that we got it, and I know this run's going to end in a minute here, 30 seconds something. I want to take this time to give 2 big shout outs. First off, YST, we did a little collab yesterday. Dude was awesome, really fun. Couple videos we did, and he implored you guys to help me with my referral accounts. Right now, those videos just went live, so I doubt I have anybody that's signed up for that. But I'm hopeful one of you folks have deigned to help me get that Genzen mask. We got the bet going on. We need to get that Genzen mask. So for those of you that have signed up for that, I do appreciate it. I really, really, really do. And then second is we got a collab with Hades today, which is probably already out right now by the time you see this. I'm actually recording this the day before, but I know it should be coming out. And so, yeah, just mad shout out to him because he's awesome. And so, oh boy, guys, this is massive. This is huge. It's time to get it done. Let's get her done. Boom. Oh, huge ability there. Now, question. Do I wait? Ronda's got to be next, right? Now, look, I mean, this is where you get carried away. I'm like, oh, I can get her in 4 starts. I don't need that. I don't need that right now. We got to keep things, stay focused. Stay focused. That's the key, right? That's the key. Stay focused. So let's go look at our clan boss. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I'm still there. I was almost at gold 4 yesterday, and it's not a place I actually want to be in arena, right? Main arena. See, I'm pretty close. I'm in silver 4. I want to stay here. I don't want to go any higher. So this is going to be important for me. Once I get in the gold, it's like a free-for-all in there, and I don't want to deal with that right now. I can't farm it, so it would just be problematic for my account. So right now, I'm going to stick in silver best I can. It's kind of my goal right now. But here we go, clan boss. Let's get some rewards. I got top chest and easy yesterday. That's simple. Okay. Little crit damage gloves in Immortal. I probably won't be using crit damage gloves at all right now, but that's okay. Got a shield. All right. Immortal sets are great, right? Getting that healing every turn is really, really nice. And then we jump down to normal here. All right. That's, whatever. A little crit rate on it. It's not the worst. And a little speed on that. So, okay. Got some pieces. Probably not ideal pieces, but we got some pieces. Now, let's jump in here for normal. Okay, now, here's a question. I got to bring Venom Mage. I have Venom Mage, right? I got to bring Venom Mage in. That's going to be crucial. Gosh, I kind of want to bring in, I'll tell you what I kind of want to do. I kind of want to bring in Frostbringer here, but ELVA's going to be one of my best damage dealers right now. Ronda's going to be one of my best damage dealers right now. I don't feel like I really have room. And I could take out Deacon. That's certainly a thing. But, we're getting that leech. We're getting that turn meter boost, which is nice. There's an argument to be said either way, I guess is how I would put it. She brings decreased defense, but he's also way stronger right now. We'll survive a little bit better. So we're gonna stick with this team. We're gonna stick with this team. Like I said, I did about 1.1 million damage yesterday. So let's see kind of how we do here. It's a good affinity for us, right? Most of my team is blue, so blue affinity is not a problem for us. And that's gonna be important, I think. Okay. Yeah, we're doing all right. Look at Venom Mage doing his thing right there. We get the heal reduction. Look at our health. Our health is full, right? Every time a guy takes a turn, they get a little heal. I love it. I love it so much. It's such a massive thing. We're still getting, look at the Veil is on Venom Mage right now. That's huge. We're still getting those continuous heals going. Oh, this is nice, guys. This is really nice. I feel like we just unlocked a lot of potential with this squad, with ELVA. I'm gonna be able to push the dungeons, I think, a lot higher than I was, higher than I was before. I don't know about a lot, but higher than I was before. And this is gonna be really, really helpful for us, This is good. This is really good. One of the things I look at when I'm looking at clan boss is like, how's my damage doing? Is I take the damage and divide it by the amount of turns. So right now we're doing about 100,000 damage per turn, which is a pretty decent number. Unfortunately, to get get to that 1.5, 1.8 million mark I want to get to, we're going to have to survive a lot of turns. So ideally, this is where, like, obviously, if I had a poisoner, probably instead of Elhain, we would be in a much better shape, right? Just like damage-wise. And this is where, you know, sacrificing Outlaw Monk, sacrificing Assassin comes back to bite me in the short term. Long term, I'm not worried about it. But this is why if I pull another Outlaw Monk or another Poisoner, 100% I got to keep them and at least grow them to be my next 5-star food, right? So I can utilize them while they're 4-star and kind of help my my team out. I just didn't want to wait any longer to get someone to 6-star, and I don't think that was a bad choice. But I definitely would like to get, you know, somebody else in there helping out Venomage, doing some poisons, and really unlocking the potential that he can bring to this team. So that'd be really nice to do. That'd be really nice. Doesn't need to be a legendary. I mean, I'd be really fine right now with like a Grave Chill Killer, for example. Like that would be great, you know. Even like a obviously like a Frostbringer would be, or not a Frostbringer, a Frozen Banshee or somebody. But it doesn't need to be a lot, right? I'd be happy with another Outlaw Monk, really, at this point. Just give me a little bit more. But look at it. Turn 11. We're at 1.1 million damage. Nobody is dying yet, or really even that close to dying. That passive ability from Venomage is huge right now. I feel like we have a lot of potential to survive this. This is looking good. Looking very good. Okay, we're starting to suffer a little bit, admittedly, right? We're not in the best of shape at the moment, but that Veil going on the right champions at the right time is really huge from ELVA. That's such a massive thing. Like, look at Venomage. He's hurting, but he survived because he had that Veil, and now with the continuous heal he had on, he's going to get a chance to heal himself up, which is great. If ELVA takes another turn, which he should, I think. Yep, we got another continuous heal and the Veil. Now he's full up health. This is great, guys. 1.5 million, 15 turns. I think we could actually survive 20 turns doing this. That might be pushing it. I might just jinx myself. Yeah, but nobody's dead still. Still nobody's dead, even from the AoE. So now we got to heal up. This is where it gets dicey, right? For sure. Definitely gets a little tricky at this point. Another Veil. Okay, we lost one. We lost two. Venomage should be coming back up from ELVA's turn. Oh, no, I prioritized that. That might have been a mistake on my part. Okay, there we go. Venomage is back. Now we need to get that. We need to get the heal reduction out desperately. Ah, perfect timing. More poisons too. Keep that damage going. All right, we lost everybody. 1.8 million. That was what I was looking for. And why 1.8? Because at 1.8, if I can do that twice, that's a 2 key on normal, which is great. That's a pretty good result there. Pretty good result. And you can see, look, man, Rhonda, 6-star, she's putting up some damage for me, right? 700,000, that's not bad. Elhain at 300,000, Venomage at 500,000. This is where I would want to get another Poisoner in. I think that would be very beneficial for us. Very beneficial for us, I think, would be a nice way to go. One thing I could do is swap out, like I said, swap out Deacon for Frostbringer, but I don't think we're at that point to even really consider that yet. That wasn't a bad result at all. Yeah, use the 2 keys. All right, I gotta go through all my stuff here for sure, but feeling pretty good, guys. Feeling pretty good. Almost got my dailies done. Oh, I do need enough. I have enough energy to do my campaign? I do. I barely have enough energy to do that campaign. But yeah, that was massive. Getting the faction war. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more gear today, which will be great. Absolutely huge for us. So I am looking forward to doing that. And yeah, we should be I think we're going to be in pretty good shape today. So one of the things I do like to do with ELVA is actually run her solo in campaign on 12-3, right? She can do this. It's just slow. But I do have to set her up because I have to make sure she doesn't revive. That's kind of the key. I really just want her to use her A1 and it's fine. And this is actually one of the reasons why I was considering 6-starring her, because I was like, she could solo this. It's slow, but she can do it. And maybe that would have been the better route instead of Rhonda, but I was going to 6-star Rhonda anyway, so it's not a negative, and Rhonda hits hard, so it's great. But, you know, just like we saw in the Magic Keep, I can have her solo, and now she puts the Veil on herself, which is great. She's going to get her natural healing herself anyway. This just makes her so much better at this. It's pretty ridiculous, actually. So, yeah, we just get through. It's not fast, right? But, you know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's easy enough. And actually, I have a feeling it's going to be even faster now with this, you know, the veil and stuff like that, the passive ability. Maybe not, I don't know, but it's pretty nice, I have to say. So she just kind of goes through and triple hits everybody and puts them in the ground. It's that easy, right? With the speed that she's at, she kind of just goes through and kills everybody slowly, but effectively. And so that's, you know, that's one of the beautiful things. She's just an amazing champion. Absolutely amazing champion. Super great, game-changing for my account. Now that I've ascended, like you guys... Man, the hardest part in these early games, I think, is keeping everybody alive, right? It's easily one of the hardest things to do. And so now that I have somebody like ELVA, I don't have to worry about it, right? She's gonna stay alive for me. She's gonna help keep everybody else alive for me. So much better. The Veil is supremely underrated as a great tool for my team. The heals obviously are great, and the passive healing now is so massive. So this is gonna make unlocking higher stages of stuff a lot easier for me, and I feel like I can really start to advance a little higher. Even if they're not fast runs, at least for the competition, I might be able to unlock higher stage stuff than many of the other people. So definitely a good investment doing this, having the day of potions. Sometimes you gotta think a little bit outside the box. Look at the next thing. That's what we're doing today. Anyway, guys, it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure hanging out with you all. That was fun. I'm really happy with my clan boss team now. Just need to get a poisoner. Really happy with the Ascension part here. And I have to say, I was worried. I was worried it wasn't going to be time well spent. I'm not as worried anymore. I'm just not worried anymore. It definitely was time well spent. So happy about this. So happy. Almost as happy as when... Actually, I'm happier than when I got Deacon Ascended. It's crazy when you can unlock those abilities and get those champions utilizing their full range of skills. It's game-changing. Now, the next is Rhonda. When we get that, now we'll be cooking with gas, boys and girls. Cooking with gas. All right, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. Don't forget to subscribe. And, until next we meet, I'm the Deadwood Jedi.